and keep racking up those wins.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Back to the air, Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got it in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Tinking with the touchdown. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. He finds Kincaid on the slant. And he's going to punch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. We got 46. And 47. 46.
Dak off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Catch is made in close. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
Score a passing touch on this drive. 25 is alive. Now, can you hear me?
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. First play throwing for Prescott. Put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
What's happening? Hey.
What? Pick them back.
What's up, Bodie? What's that? What's up, Sean Paul?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Here's Prescott. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 53 yards. And the Giants need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, ribble, rubble, rubble, ribble.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey, kill! 47! 26!
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants sure going to have the 1st down. From the gun is Prescott. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a slim 2-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got a middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
He sounds like a fucking moron. He sounds like a fucking moron. Like he thinks he's going to get lucky by the lesbian he's sitting next to. Hey, maybe he's gay, so maybe that's why they're so, like...
Extra point through. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. That's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The Giants using their first timeout. And they're now left with 2 of them in this first half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked up by the Giants. And they're going to set up on the opposing side of midfield after that fumble and return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Giants and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
First down from the 42. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Dak to the air here. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it... Chill. Not on the side.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Prescott. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go.
46. Yeah! Here we go, boy. Still count. 46.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Prescott here from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. All set now. 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. Takes another one. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to...
Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull in front. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Come pick your meat. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. But do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. But do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right, hey.
This is Jacory Crosby-Merritt in it for the first time. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now Dak to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
And the Giants first down.
Blitz coming, Dak. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Gets 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
13 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Headed out right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass.
scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And this is not what they were hoping for at all. He's out of bounds. Turn and shine. Zone 10. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Sent into the air. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. It takes a big shot there on that return. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 13,
3rd, they need 8.
The gain of 5 brings us 3rd and 8.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. To the air, on 3rd down is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Lions, all their first time out, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. To return is Johnson. Whoa! That's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They'll look to pick up the pace.
14 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
1st down, Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and
and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, boom, down for a loss.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to...
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Detroit. His third touch, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Next is your Lions 21, Rams nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. They'll flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Rams 1st down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. Oh, a loose football. And the Lions have come up.
This talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. One of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Open man downfield, it's Tinking. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
41-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yeah.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Now a hit. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go! Wait, that's going in! Wait,
that one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Wait, between L and I.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the goal line and in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown Lions. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
I do what I need to do.
Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, faking the give, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try. Execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. They'll start this drive, 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
Now Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He was taken down behind
3rd and 5.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll motion the tight end right. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Point attempt still to come. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Can't stop the run.
Can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. Can't stop the run.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Oh, that is a dunk on the kickoff. Now it is reach the landing zone. That's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Bingo, bango.
Automatic first down.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's get it going.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Get it, got it,
over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it's played out here.
That's oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Prescott. That is caught for 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. and then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Now the try here for the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Wester now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure, it got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Evans. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
the fucking game. Quack, quack.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And they're going to be in a tough spot as he ends up out of bounds at his own 7. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series in the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First down, here's Dak. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. No yet this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32. They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
49ers nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first out there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Play action now for Herbert. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, people kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His work begins at the 31. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. The Lions and Darius Slayton with the football once again. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for two.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Now the Lions call it a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. That's taken in at the 42. Through midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. 1st and 10, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Lions. First down.
From the gun is Prescott. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have been a lead at the end of the 3rd. And Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The Lions will set up for the two-point.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a
massive hit. The ball's out. And the fumble recovery is made. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Dump off to his fullback. Oh, he loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you...
And the Lions are there to bring him down. Detroit calls timeout at 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
And it's 3 and out.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. Ooh, and he winds up going backwards on that return. And that's going to take us to the end of the quarter. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Lions football, and Brock, they've got to be happy about the great lead they've built. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down. Prescott has that offense moving quickly.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Lasers this one, and he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Tinking with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that. There's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's gone. Is that a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
He's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this off the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They've been reversed so far. Shifting the drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They send a man in motion. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Matching him out of the backfield left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he lost the football. The Lions get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
Caught by the open man. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the upright. The Lions grow their lead yet again.
49ers nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. He loses it again. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Your 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's caught. This is the Corey Krosky Merritt. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
49ers nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. Wow, it's free again! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. When they fly down the field, they've got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Go, Code.
Kill.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 49ers 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Lions are running them out of the building. So exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
49ers nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the 49ers on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. First and 10, Herbert. A throw left. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Now Herbert to throw. Complete to Dick. He takes a hop, and the ball comes out. Going the other way, Lions have it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Oh boy, Brown, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
It's not even heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
49ers nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Loses it again. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Wow, it's free again! And they steal it back on the return. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one. First down, here's Dak. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Lions are running them out of the building. Tinking with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers nothing. Set to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps accorded to them because the outcome already decided. Herbert on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. It's going to send it back to the line for second.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Herbert lost the football. The Lions get to it. This is going to wind up inside the 10, so they jump on the fumble. That's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Prescott here from the gun. Catch made. Brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
Going to bed. That doesn't mean like 50 minutes to call me because my phone's off.
When you call my name, you wanted something to change, girl. That you keep on changing.